Intro! Yeah, baby. Hey there, buddy boy. Boy, Sonny Chin Laddie boy.
I remember when you first started saying that. Hey guys.
Hey, no, I'm introducing myself first. This is Armin.
And this is Raven, and Armin's gonna hurt
Quote,
me.
quoth the Raven.
Quote the Raven nevermore. For everybody who gets that.
Who cares? What are we watching here? What is this? Where am I?
All right. Okay. This is basically a what is it like to at an MLG event?
What does MLG stand for?
Major League Gaming.
Perfect.
Don't be an idiot. Okay. This is MLG Anaheim right here. I was lucky enough to be able to attend this because I live in California, and this is just basically a compilation of pictures and videos that I took with my handheld camera. So sorry for any quality issues or whatever. Just get over it. At the end, there is about a 1-minute clip of the final round of Search and Destroy in the finals of Leverage vs. Fury that we're not going to talk over because I turned up the volume so you can hear it because it's really quite funny watching or listening to the reaction of the crowd.
It's like at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So
yeah,
we got to remember that, Sean.
Yeah, okay.
Don't want to record this again.
Don't let us forget. Okay. Now, basically, for those of you who don't know, at an MLG event, you have 3 events. Or 3 stages. You have the StarCraft, which is the main stage, which in my little Call of Duty world over here, thought that Call of Duty was going to be the main event, but it's actually the smallest event. The Call of Duty first prize is $10,000. I believe StarCraft is like $25,000.
Yeah, I know StarCraft's like a bigger.
Yeah, StarCraft's like $25,000.
MLG kind of stuff.
I think it's $25,000, but Halo is $20,000. So Call of Duty is the least, which is kind of crazy because I thought Call of Duty was going to be the big man at the event.
That's what you would think too, because it's on more like consoles, more accessible.
Yeah, it seems like it's more widely known. I don't know. Maybe.
It's more widely known, I think, but like I guess gameplay wise, maybe it's harder to play the other games.
Yeah, but anyways, a lot of this is just kind of like me wandering around, just showing you what the venue looks like. There's so many people. I think there was a record attendance at MLG Anaheim than at any other MLG event. But a lot of these times you'll see these screens, kind of like that first video up there was. Second stage. It wasn't the main stage. The main stage will come like later in the video.
Is it like really dark in this room? Like obviously it's dark because like they need to see their screens better. But like, is it like really dark? Because it looks pretty damn dark.
Well, frankly, I think the video kind of doesn't do it justice.
Oh, okay.
It's dark enough so you can see the screens and all, but there's plenty of light. It's like it's just kind of like maybe it's towards the evening or something, except you don't see the sunset or whatever.
Yeah.
But then also. It's really fun going to these events because my favorite thing, there's Dr. Pepper 24/7 given to you by these hot Dr. Pepper girls. So
alright, there are girls there. Now we have a topic to talk about in MLG.
No, okay.
No, we have to. You can't just mention them and then not go into this topic.
It's just like any other.
First off, Dr. Pepper sucks. But before we argue about this Dr. Pepper, I just want to say, were there any girls other than Dr. Pepper girls?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, sort of. I mean, you have some of the gamer girls, which
other gamer girls.
Well, there are some gamer girls that everybody seems to hate because
really?
they're apparently really aggressive and mean.
Well, that's not what matters ever. How about the binary scale?
No, but then there were
no. What about this binary scale?
There were a lot of guys' girlfriends there.
Okay, but still.
Yes, binary scale. Yes.
So it's a 1?
Yes.
All right, so I don't give a shit if they got a boyfriend or not. You know, if it's a 1 on the binary scale, god damn it, it's a 1.
Okay, well. For those of you that don't know how an actual MLG event works, playing wise, there's 4 pools. There's like pool A, B, C, and D, and you have like the top 16 pro teams. They have to qualify online first before they get placed in these pools, and they play each other. Like a typical pool could be like Optic, 360 Icons, Influence, and like Young Guns or something.
How
like
many
that.
teams? I don't know if you said already, but how many teams are starting? Like how many? What is it like 14 teams that start? Like how many people are?
What I believe is there's 16 teams on the winners bracket, or like the pool play, and then the winners,
how many teams started here at MLG?
I believe it could be up to like 200 or something like that.
Oh wow, shit, that's a lot.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's more like 64. But because what happens is you have the pro teams, and then they play, and the winner of the pools go on to the winners bracket, right?
Okay.
But then I believe there's also open bracket play, which is like the unknown teams, the random guys that like pay to enter, typically more local people. They come in and like they play each other, and then if somehow they get through, then they can go to, I think they get put into the losers bracket. I'm not quite sure, which then usually they end up playing a pro team and they lose. So,
you should talk about how you beat a pro team.
yeah. Actually, last weekend in the 360 Icons tournament, we played the actual Team 360 Icons with like Ego Sharp. And I'm gonna put that video up soon. So we're gonna leave you kind of on a cliffhanger for that.
No, I want to just ruin it.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you totally won.
Yeah. But anyways, Call of Duty is actually really fun to watch. If you've ever watched online, you see the commentating. It's kind of interesting watching in game because they don't actually blast the commentary because they don't want to disrupt the gamers while they're playing, which kind of sounds weird. Like they're look
at him, he's in his zone. Dude.
Like
you
can't beast. I believe.
Look at these people, they're in their zone, dude. You can tell.
Yeah, there's J-Cap, Merc.
That guy's mouth is just slightly ajar.
While we're talking about Optic, here's a funny story. Optic was playing on the second stage, and they were playing Next Threat, I believe, or no, they were playing Young Guns. They were down 2-0, and then I come up. And then apparently I was talking to Hex because he was standing there and everybody was all cheering and everything. And Jay, let me just say, Optic Jay, he would just say, "Let's go." And then somebody in the back would yell, "Where are we going?" And it was so funny.
Would he answer them?
No.
We're going to the moon!
No, but so then I was talking to Hex and he said that Optic was down 0-2 and they came back 2-0. And then they were playing Search on Firing Range, right? So I believe it was like, the score was 5-3. And Optic... It was like a 1v1 and somebody died, but it was the guy on Optic, right? So Young Guns won the round, and Hex just starts screaming, and he's like, yeah, yeah! And then we're like, Hex, he lost, and he's like, oh crap, it was that guy. And like he points to somebody else, and he tries to plays off like he wasn't doing it.
Did it look like he did on purpose, or was it really genuine? Like, was he actually...
No, like he actually thought that they won.
Oh.
But I mean, it was just whatever. But one of the best things about going to these events is you get to see all these guys that you watch online and that you like see play. Like I sat next to the Optic team the first day, and we kind of like discussed our lack of knowledge of StarCraft, which was kind of interesting. But and then I sat next to a guy, I believe, I don't think he was from Open Bracket, but he wasn't that well known. I sat during him next to the finals, and the finals were amazing. And actually, the clip here is coming up in probably about 9 seconds, so we're just gonna let it play. We'll come back in a minute and review with you guys.
All right, let's see this. It's not coming.
I'd be shitting my pants. It's so terrible right now. That's too much room, man. That's too much suspense.
Like a horrible.
Come at me, bro.
Somebody's just like probably in A hiding.
Alright, I think we need the Giles theme for that. I don't know, there's like a meme that goes around where like Giles theme goes with everything.
Yeah, well, just for an explanation for that, that was actually the final round. Fizzerp was in a 1v4. That's why Fizzerp was on Fear, right? And Leverage was up. If Leverage won the round, then they obviously won the game like they just did. But Fizzerp was in a 1v4, and every kill you got there, you saw was against the 1v4. So, like, you kind of heard me say there's, like, one guy hiding over at A. Because, like, he got down to a 1v1, but then the time ran out. And then that's when you saw everybody jumping up. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. If you get a chance to go to an MLG event, I strongly recommend that you go.
Wait, which team won? What was that? Was
Quantic Leverage, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Are they, like, the best now?
No, they actually, I believe, Fear came back and they won the next event. But anyways, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and PM me or whatever, and we will talk to you guys later. See ya.
All right, bye, guys.